So I'm here today with Alex, otherwise known as Sex Coach Lex, and we're just going to talk a little bit about why Alex is a sex geek. What made you want to become a sex geek, Alex?
So I guess there's two versions of that answer. One is me becoming a sex geek in general, and the second being a professional sex geek.
Mm-hmm.
Me becoming a sex geek in general was sort of organic. When I approached sex, when I was felt ready for it, I sort of approached it in the same kind of meticulous way I do everything, which
Right.
is apparently not the norm. So I went online, I started studying about safer sex and different techniques,
Mm-hmm.
how to find the clitoris and all that stuff. Granted, I was about 15 at this time, so
That's awesome.
it was definitely different than what other people were doing. And I sort of fell in love with the subject. I just kept devouring more and more information about sex and relationships in general.
Right.
And I sort of strayed away from that when I was during a period of my life when I was actually very religious.
Okay.
But even then, I kept studying, within the context of religion, what are the laws around sex and relationships?
Right.
So, to make a long story short, after leaving religion, starting to work, in the larger corporate world,
Mm-hmm.
I was just not happy with my job and started doing a retrospective look into what is it that I want to do, because I knew I wanted to do my own thing.
Right.
And somehow I found, through the help of friends, I found sex coaching as a profession.
Oh, cool.
And, yeah, and after meeting with a few sex coaches in my community, and also reading online and hearing from even, I believe, Lindsay Doe mentioned Dr. Patty Britton, and then I found Sex Coach University.
Okay.
And so now I'm doing my certification with them.
Great. And where you mentioned your community, where are you based geographically?
I'm based in Brooklyn, New York
Okay.
City in general. Um, I was at workshops with a couple of different people, including Effie Blue and Kenneth Clay, who both went to Sex Geek Summer Camp early on with Mihalko and have their own established businesses as sex coaches and relationship coaches.
So is that how you found Sex Geek Summer Camp?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. I think I'm trying to remember if I had heard of Sex Geek Summer Camp before then. My qualm was, or my question was, it looked like a camp that mainly focused on business, which I thought I already had a considerable acumen in.
Okay.
And I wanted to focus more on making sure that I had all the education I needed.
Mm-hmm.
But after meeting with especially Effie Blue, who had a much stronger business background even than I, and she said it was worth it, that definitely solidified my choice to go to Sex Geek Summer Camp. And just the opportunity to meet so many amazing sex educators there, including yourself.
Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, because it's been almost a year since camp now. Was that your first camp experience last year?
Yes.
Yeah, it was mine too.
First Sex Geek Summer Camp and General Camp.
So what, you said you're going to Sex Geek University, and you're still working on that? What are you doing now?
I'm at the last stages of the certification process, which is a practicum.
Okay.
I basically need to have real full sessions with 3 different clients who agree to be videotaped for the purpose of assessing my skills as a sex coach.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that's done, it's a few weeks, and then I have my certificate.
Awesome. So you're right at the end there, huh?
I am. I spent the last years doing my certification, studying all the different courses, etc.
So if there's anything you could ask of your fellow sex geeks, what could we help you with?
Well, the thing that I need the most is, I don't think it's a small ask, to be honest, but maybe someone is willing to do it. I tried doing this as soon as Sex Geek Summer Camp ended, kept it going for about 7 or 8 months,
Okay.
which is, I just need to see more sex geeks.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, I'm in Georgia, so I understand how isolated you can feel.
Yeah. It's surprising. It could happen even in New York City. So if anyone's willing to start up local meetups, I think that would be a great idea for everyone.
Okay.
To just keep each other going.
So just local community is what you're looking for.
That's what I'm looking for, yes.
Okay. We can absolutely put that out into the universe. I'm going to be there in October, so we absolutely have to get together when I come in October.
Absolutely.
I'll be up for the weekend. And actually, and Sean will be with me too, so we'll both be there, and we'll have to get together for something. I'm actually going for body sex certification training up there with Betty Dodson.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I will. Okay, well, thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it, and we'll get this out on SGSC.
Mm-hmm.
And